Imagine waking up one day and realizing that all your motivation has evaporated. Scary, isn't it? Motivation is the fuel that drives us, the spark that ignites the fire of our ambitions. It's what pushes us to climb the mountains of our personal and professional goals. Without it, we're like a car without gas, stranded on the side of the road while others zoom past us. But what if I told you that your motivation isn't just disappearing, it's being murdered? And the culprits might be habits you're unknowingly practicing every day. These habits are like silent killers, lurking in the shadows, siphoning off your energy and suffocating your dreams. To keep your motivation alive and kicking, it's crucial to identify these motivation killers. Only then can you combat them and reclaim control. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey to discover the 5 habits that could be silently killing your motivation. Welcome to Skill Swell, where we help you level up your skills. Our aim is to provide a platform where you can expand upon and refine your abilities. With a focus on personal growth and development, we offer a wide variety of learning opportunities. The first motivation killer is a common enemy we all know too well: procrastination. But don't worry, we're here to conquer it together. This beast lurks in the shadows, but it's time to bring it into the light. Procrastination means delaying tasks, and this delay typically results in a mountain of tasks that can feel overwhelming. But remember, every journey starts with a single step. Let's break the cycle of procrastination together by taking action. Start with small tasks and break larger ones into manageable chunks. Arm yourself with time techniques like the Pomodoro technique, where you work for a set period, say 25 minutes, followed by a short break. Maintain consistency in this, and remember, it's okay to have off days. Forgive yourself when you do procrastinate and get back on track. Remember, procrastination is the thief of time and motivation, but you're stronger than it. Next up, we have negative self-talk, the silent destroyer of motivation. Picture this. You're about to take on a new project or task, but then a little voice in your head starts whispering doubts, fears, and insecurities. It's like having your own personal rain cloud, constantly dampening your spirit and eroding your self-confidence. That's negative self-talk for you. It's an insidious habit that creeps up without us even realizing it, and it's a major motivation killer. But there are ways to combat it. Start by becoming aware of when you're engaging in negative self-talk. Recognize the patterns and challenge them. Remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes and faces setbacks. Instead of beating yourself up, use these moments as opportunities for learning and growth. Replace the negative chatter with positive affirmations. It's crucial to remember that your words have power, especially the ones you say to yourself. The third habit that's draining your motivation is the lack of goal setting. Imagine you're on a ship with no destination in mind. You're floating aimlessly, unsure of where you're headed. That's exactly what happens when you don't set clear goals. Your efforts become directionless, your energy dissipates, and as a result, your motivation takes a nosedive. Now let's switch the scenario. Imagine you're on the same ship, but this time you have a clear destination. You've charted a course and you know exactly where you're going. That's the power of effective goal setting. It gives your efforts direction, it harnesses your energy towards a specific end, and it keeps your motivation high. So how do you set effective goals? Start by making them smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This way, you have a clear path to follow and a tangible way to measure your progress. Goals give you a direction. They are the fuel to your motivation. The fourth motivation killer is something you might overlook: poor sleep hygiene. Just as we need water and food to function, our brains need quality rest. When we skimp on sleep, we don't just wake up groggy. We also wake up less motivated and less able to tackle the day's tasks. Poor sleep hygiene doesn't just make you tired, it can affect your mental health, leading to issues like anxiety and depression, which further decrease motivation. Physically, sleep deprivation can lead to a weakened immune system, weight gain, and a host of other health problems. So what can you do to improve your sleep hygiene? Establish a regular sleep schedule, create a relaxing bedtime routine, and make your sleep environment as comfortable as possible. Limit exposure to screens before bedtime and try to get some exercise during the day. Remember, a good night's sleep is more than just a luxury, it's a necessity. A good night's sleep is the best preparation for tomorrow's success. Lastly, the habit that's silently killing your motivation is the lack of self-care. It's easy to push aside our own needs in the hustle of daily life, but neglecting self-care can lead to physical and emotional burnout, resulting in a significant dip in motivation. When we talk about self-care, we're not just referring to bubble baths and spa days, but also to the fundamental aspects of taking care of your physical and emotional health. This includes regular exercise, a balanced diet, adequate sleep, and taking time for relaxation and hobbies. Moreover, emotionally, self-care means setting boundaries, saying no when needed, and taking time to process and express your emotions. So how can you incorporate self-care into your daily routine? Start small. Dedicate at least 15 minutes a day to an activity that relaxes you. Gradually, you'll find it easier to prioritize yourself and your needs. Remember, self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity for maintaining motivation. Now that you know the 5 habits that are killing your motivation, it's time to act. Let's refresh our memory. First, we talked about procrastination. It's a thief of time, and time is a resource we cannot afford to lose. Instead, embrace the habit of prioritizing and taking immediate action. Second, we tackled negative self-talk. Remember, your words shape your reality. Cultivate positive self-talk instead. Third, we highlighted the lack of goal setting. Without a target, you're aimless. Start setting SMART goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Fourth, we discussed poor sleep hygiene. Quality sleep is crucial for your motivation. Create a sleep routine that ensures you get enough rest. Finally, we addressed the lack of self-care. You can't pour from an empty cup, so start taking care of your physical and mental health. Start changing your habits today and watch your motivation soar. Remember, the only person who can motivate you is you. Start today and remember, Skill Swell is your blueprint for a better you. Until next time, keep swelling your skills.